Somebody needs to stop me immediately. It is now currently the 18th of April and I'm still eating Easter eggs. I need to stop. Someone stop me. So if I look a little bit dishevelled, that's because I have been to the gym this morning. I've earned this little Easter egg. Let me show you what it is because it's stunning. It's off my mum, obviously for Easter, and it was a dark milk salted caramel geometric egg. Hello my angels, good morning. I hope you are all doing really, really well. I'm also under strict instructions to only wash my hair once a week. So as it stands, my hair is terribly greasy and I don't have any dry shampoo. Story of my life. Anyway, I've been missing for quite some time. I understand this. I could sit here and list many, many reasons. I've been terribly run down, stressed, and just not feeling great overall for the last couple of months. Also, little update. I don't know whether you already know, but Stefan and his little girl have officially moved into my house. This was some months ago now, but we have spent the last few months doing his house up. So again, that's where I've been. I've been a very, very busy gal as of recent weeks. So yeah, so I can sit here and list a number of excuses, but the top and bottom of it is I just haven't made the time to film anything, to edit anything. So I actually sat and edited quite a little bit of footage because I'd done like bits of footage here and there, nothing that made any sense, like not a complete story anyway. So I just sacked it off and I thought I'm just going to start from scratch, huns. So here we are, 18th of April. Just got myself, I finished work this morning, went straight to the gym and I've come home, had a little bit of something to eat. What did you have, I hear you ask? I had a bagel with 2 bacon medallions and I made an omelette, but then I tried to flip the omelette so it was kind of deconstructed, but it tasted absolutely delicious. And now I'm having a little cup of tea, a bit of Easter egg. Sue me, sue me. I'm gonna sit and watch a little bit of YouTube. Plans for this afternoon, huns. Before the whole moving in and then sorting the house out, I started putting things on Vinted. And I was quite successful at that. Sold loads of stuff, made like over £100, which I was buzzing about because they were just clothes that I would never ever wear again. And I only got like half of the stuff on, and then since then not had any time to put any of the other stuff on because I did find doing Vinted quite time consuming, if I'm honest. I sat and I took all the pictures and then uploading them I did find quite time consuming, but I think if you give yourself a couple of hours, set some time aside, I think you can get it done. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. I'm going to have a little clear out of my drawers because tomorrow we're going on a little Primark shopping trip. Listen, huns, I'm going to be restocking. Right, I do not know the last time I purchased any socks, any bras, any knickers. Stefan is a lucky man, I know this. I put a pair of socks on yesterday and they were that threadbare that the whole back of them, you know, the heel bit that rubs at the back of your shoe, just ripped, just a hole, just a massive hole. And I did keep them on for the remainder of the day. I need to sort my life out, seriously, for real, girls. I just have let myself go terribly, terribly. To the point where, right, let me tell you this. I have worn fake tan for the best part of, I want to say 15 years. That would mean I was 13 when I started wearing it. It's about right. So fake tan is literally ingrained into my skin. But that's fine. Because I'm a pale gal. I am white as a sheet. And as a consequence, I have fake tan on every single day. Doesn't matter what day it is. If it comes to fake tan removal night, you know, when it gets all a little bit scummy on your chest there, I would remove the whole tan and just put it straight back on. There was no chill. There was no night where, do you know what, I'm just gonna have a night off from the fake tan, because there is nothing better than getting into fresh sheets with no tan on and being able to like freely like rub your body. If you're not a fake tan kind of gal, you are not going to understand. Road sweeper is really testing me right now. You would not understand the freedom I feel if ever I get the opportunity to not put any tan on that night, if I was giving myself time in the morning to do it or whatever, and like to just be able to rub my body on my white sheets. Okay, my normal routine is to cake myself in fake tan, then wear the longest not sexy pajamas ever, and then just sleep like that still and not move all night. Anyway, back to my original point, I'm letting myself go because for the past 2 weeks I have not applied any fake tan, and that is the first time since I was 13 years old that I didn't have any tan on. Now, I did catch myself in the mirror on multiple occasions and think, who is that? Because she does not look very well. So yeah, on Friday, last Friday, I had my hair done. I know you can't really tell now, but I'll do it for you nice tomorrow so you can see. I went to a girl called Jodie, put her little Instagram link in the description, and it's on Instagram. She's Janie Rianne Hairdressing, and she's based in West Orton. She is amazing. She's so good. I'm really happy with my hair. I feel like she really looks after the condition of it, and she gave me a good cut because boy did I need that. When she'd done it, looked absolutely stunning. Let me show you a picture of what it looked like when it was actually done. Who's that girl? Like, whose hair is that? Mine. Do you want to see the before? Terrible. Embarrassing. Anyway, here we are. So I had my hair done on Friday. Bit of a busy weekend, and then last night I applied some tan, and then this morning I've been to the gym, and I feel funky fresh. I'm ready to just live my life, my good old YouTube life. I'm back, bitches. So like I said, this afternoon I'm gonna just chill for like 10 minutes and eat some more Easter egg, and then this afternoon I'm gonna get some more stuff on Vinted, and then I'm gonna go through my underwear drawers. Not that there's much to go through, and just get rid of it, just bin it, burn it, because it all needs to just go. We're gonna go to the Trafford Centre tomorrow, mainly Primark, get some beautiful little basics, and I'm so excited. But yeah, I feel like I need a good old clear out of the drawers and the wardrobe, sort of start afresh, and then I know what I need when I go there, which is everything. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sticking with me. I do know that I have had a few new subscribers since my last upload. I don't know where you've come from, and I don't know how you found me, but thank you so much. Anyway, thanks for staying. Thanks for just enduring this, whatever this is. Mwah! So all of the clothes for Vinted are currently in this loft. The loft hatch isn't yet finished. A little DIY job that my gorgeous man hasn't yet finished. I mean, in all fairness to him, he's a very busy man, and this is not really at the top of the to-do list, but it's on the ceiling. Unless you're going into the loft, you never actually see it, so it's not an issue. Anyway, lofts used to absolutely terrify me. Shit, I don't like heights, I don't like small spaces, I don't like the dark. However, I'm alright, I'm okay. And like, I've seen too many scary films, and I always think that whenever I come into the loft, that I'm gonna poke my head up and there's gonna be someone scurrying about. So since Stefan boarded the loft, obviously we knew that at some point he was going to be moving in, and obviously he needed somewhere to put all his belongings, and this house does not have a lot of storage. So I don't know why I'm telling you all this. So I think it was like after Christmas, before the tree and stuff went back up, he boarded the loft, which is fantastic. So we've got a lot of space now, a lot of storage space. We've got like a little shelf that he's put here, and then we also have, which is really cool, we used a curtain pole. This is all Stefan's stuff, but we used a curtain pole for like a bit of clothes storage, which is really handy. I feel like I want another one for my stuff. You know, like when we're transitioning from spring summer to winter, and then put my winter stuff up here when it's spring summer, etc. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, and my throat's getting very dry up here. This behind me, I think, is all my stuff that was going on Vinted. So I'm going to get it all down from the loft, go through it, take some pictures, and start selling my shit. Me just nipped onto Vinted, see, because I think a few of these I've already actually got on there. So the tops that I've got down there, I thought I'll just see if that's already on. Anyway, as soon as I clicked on, I've seen this little sports bra. I thought, oh, that's nice, I've just bought it. So here I am trying to save money and make myself some cash, but she got it on for £5, and normally, Like, the thing with Vincent, it really makes me laugh because something will be on for like £3 and someone will come on and be like, will you take £1.50? But I think that's what you have to do, like, and I'm not really used to it because it's not something that I use very often. But for a sports bra like that, you'd pay like £30 for it. So absolutely, I will pay £5, £5.95. Thing is, even if I don't like it or it doesn't fit, I can always resell it on. Vinted is mint, like it is so good. Like, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Like, that is saying is so true. Stuff that I just would never wear again. And people have bought it, and I just think it's brilliant. Admittedly, I'm coming across things that I kind of want to keep. I've had this dress honestly since I was like 16, and every time I put it on I always take it off because I actually hate it. It's from Misguided and it's literally just a white slip dress. I had the exact same one in black, and I think the black one, I think I repurchased it like 3 times because I used to wear it for work with a blazer and tights. It's quite short on me, but I'm like, oh, it's coming up to summer and it's just a white cami, and you know, how can you go wrong with it? But I know that I just don't like it because it's just so straight up and down. Like, it doesn't cinch in at the waist, nothing like that. It's not flattering on me in the slightest, but it's barely been worn. It's literally like never been worn outside the house because I always used to put it on when I used to go out. In the olden days when I was fun and had such a great social life, I used to put it on and I'd go, no, I don't like it, and I'd take it off. So it's literally brand spankers, but I just know that I just do not want it. Also, this is like quite nostalgic because one of my first, when I came back to YouTube at the beginning of 2021, one of my first videos was a Misguided haul. Bless my little cotton socks, and the thumbnail is me wearing this jumper, and I do really like it. I don't know why it's in the stuff for getting rid of. I am trying to inject a little bit of colour into my life, not gonna lie. I've got a massive ASOS haul waiting for you. I haven't filmed it yet, but the stuff is behind that door, and there is a lot. I've ordered stuff that has got colour in it, that's spring, because where did I go the other week? Oh, I went to a meeting, a work meeting, and I literally looked like I was dressed for a funeral. I was just all in black, and I just feel like it's my safe comfort zone. And I'm definitely not the only one, I know this, but I just feel like I have no colours. That's why I've just ordered that little light blue sports bra. I want to wear more like bright colours. Like, I've got my little pink scrunchie in today and this purple top, which is actually Stefan's and he doesn't like it, but I really like it, so that's why I wear it. I got it from the gym, I've still not had a shower yet. And yeah, I feel like I feel happier, brighter. I don't know whether that's just because I'm in a good mood today. Anyway, so I do really like this jumper, and it's huge. What size is it? But do I get rid of it? Because I do really like it. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. And then another thing is these Zara H&M. These white H&M jeans. And these were in the pile for getting rid of as well, because I never wear them. Because what I did was go through my wardrobe, and even though there was stuff in there that I was like, oh, I really like that, I thought, when was the last time I ever wore that? But I am reaching for the same clothes all the time. Like, again, I know I'm definitely not the only one. I literally rock up in the same shit every single day, and it is boring. I'm keeping these jeans. They are white, which is very dangerous for me because I am a little bit clumsy. They've got this little tortoiseshell button, and they are a wide leg. Now, the only thing with these trousers is they're not quite long enough. They're like sort of cut off at the ankle, and it's not a vibe. So I don't know what shoes I'd wear with these. I'd have to wear some sort of high tops, or I'm not sure. But with it being spring, we're coming up to spring, summer, I'm gonna put them back into my wardrobe, and I am gonna try and wear them. Because whenever I do go somewhere that isn't the gym, I look through my wardrobe and I'm like, oh, I've got nothing. When in actual fact, I actually do. I just need to learn how to style these items. Honeys, had a little bit of a dip in my mood. This is pathetic. Like, no, it's not. I don't think it is. Apologies if I start crying, I feel very emotional. This is really so dramatic. I'm just having a little moment to myself. I'm in my bedroom. I've uploaded some things to Vinted, so I'm really happy about that. It's a sunny day. It's a beautiful day. I'm just sat with the, well, I did have the back bedroom window open. Lay on the bed, listening to a little podcast, just, you know, just taking it all in. I'm in a very good mood today. I was. And I could hear this poor dog crying. And there's a house, not next door, but like I can basically see their back garden, like it's just there. They have a dog, and I do not ever see this family outside the house, let alone ever walking that dog. It's a beautiful dog. I'm not saying that they don't walk it, they could very well do. I just never have seen them walking it. I walk past their house all the time because I basically live on a canal. So I walk past their house all the time with Charlie B, and I can basically just hear this dog crying, and it's sat outside, all the curtains are shut. I mean, it's 20 to 4 in the afternoon. Why are your curtains shut, hun? But they might work nights. I'm trying to think of reasons why the dog might be shut out. The dog might be a little bit, might have peed on the floor and it's been shouted at. And sometimes Charlie B, I don't have Charlie B at the minute, but sometimes Charlie B is a bit of a naughty boy and does get thrown outside. Not by myself. I can't do it because I'm just too soft. Sometimes, and we do let him sit outside and cry for a little bit, and I'm like, can we let him in now? They might be hoovering and they just want the dog outside because the dog's scared of the hoover. I don't know, but the dog's been outside for minimum 25 minutes now, crying his little eyes out. But yeah, it just, when dogs cry, it makes me really sad. Anywho, trying to move on swiftly from that. It's now 20 to 4 in the afternoon, and I'm going to my dad's for my tea. It's something I try and do every single week, and I know I'm a grown-ass woman now. We kind of got out of the routine and I felt like I didn't really see my dad, and I like give myself the hardest time. Like I'd be like, oh, I feel really guilty. Like I always feel guilty for everything. Like that's just the type of person I am. Yeah, I make a conscious effort to make sure that I see both my mum and my dad as much as possible. I do enjoy, do you know what? I enjoy a night from cooking, a night off from cooking and cleaning the pots. A little insight into my little life there. I will catch up with you in a little bit. Mwah! I've literally just done a whole thing and like it wasn't even recording. I do that all the time. Good morning, angels. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Thursday, everyone. The house is in complete and utter disarray because I have just filmed a really big ASOS haul of some beautiful new pieces that I've got for spring summer, so I cannot wait to show you all them. As of right now, I am running completely behind schedule as per usual. Me and my mum are going on a little shopping trip, which I'm so excited about. I've had nothing to eat. Well, I had my breakfast, but it's 12:15 in the afternoon and I am starving, but we are going for lunch, not sure where yet. So yes, I successfully got some stuff on Vintage yesterday and I've sold some things, so I'm really chuffed about that. Love this top, by the way. This is in my ASOS haul, so here's a little sneak preview. Also, I've not got any foundation on today, can we tell? I just went for a little concealer with a bit of a contour. Trying to wear a little bit less makeup because I feel like I get to the end of the day and I look very extremely patchy because I've got oily skin, that's no secret. Yeah, just trying something new though. Anyway, best get going because I am running extremely late. Mwah. So anyway, honeys, not spoken to you since last night. Obviously, as you well know, I went to my dad's for my tea and he did shepherd's pie. My dad loves putting little random concoctions together, but he did shepherd's pie, but instead of doing it with like normal mash, he did it with sweet potato mash because he knows I'm a healthy con and my body is an absolute temple. So, you know, we've got to do these things. Do you know what? It was bloody lovely, really nice. He did it with a little side of broccoli and croquettes, random. Oh my God, cheesy, little cheesy croquettes, stunning. Also, speaking of food, I've just seen 3 guys like work builders from the estate. Obviously they're on the lunch break, just been and got a chippy, and I think, oh my God, like I love chippy so much. But on Good Friday we decided to get chippy. I got chips, fish and curry sauce. Didn't go for gravy. Should have got some mushy peas but forgot. Anyway, it was bloody sensational, but boy did I need a sleep after that. I felt terrible. Like, why does bad food make us feel this way? And this is what baffles me in the fact when people, like, if ever, when I was in my old job, if ever we got like a chippy at dinner time, I couldn't function then. Like, when I have a big feed like that, I cannot function. So like, does everyone else get that? Like, how do people eat? Like, I am not judging, I'm just saying, like, how do people eat like that on the regular? Because I would feel like terrible. So excited for this little shopping trip today. A, because I get to spend some time with my mum. I feel like we've not really done anything like this for ages, and we said this was a few weeks ago. She was like, we'd do a little Primark shopping trip. I was like, oh my god, you are so right. So anyway, so we picked today to do it, and it's an absolutely stunning day. I feel like I am a different person when the weather's like this. Oh, my lights are on in broad daylight, and I've got a completely different personality. I feel like I mean, I am always in a good mood anyway, but like even more so, like as of these past few recent months, because I've not been able to film and stuff, I felt a little bit down about it. Felt a bit down in myself because my hair needed doing, and I just wasn't really looking after myself. I hadn't shaved my legs for like 3 months. But yeah, I've not really been feeling myself. I've not been to the gym as much as I would usually. Just everything was just accumulating, and I just felt like absolute dog shit. I remember where I was going with that. But yeah, I've just felt very unmotivated recently. I feel like I've just been going through the motions, just like going through the day, not really thinking about much. Like, I don't know, a bit of a strange one, but I feel like we probably all do that. It's a beautiful day to be inside all day shopping. Some lovely pink stuff over here. I like that, I think it's really nice. Oh, it's an XL that. £20 though. Asher, what's your thoughts on cargos? Because I know you used to wear some cargos, didn't you?
Yeah, I like cargos.
I do like them, I think they're nice.
Baggy then.
Yeah, and I like them with this little top. I've got a top similar. I've got a top similar to that from Zara. £7, I think. I do like a dungaree. Do you? No, this is what we've come for, girls. We've come to stock up on the underwear section. Got a million pairs of socks in that basket. Pyjama overload. You should.
This side my head. I know.
I like these.
I'm wrong myself now with my brows.
Yeah, so we're matching.
We're always matching.
Matchy.
You look very nice in that. I like that.
Thank you very much.
We're always an unintentional match. So I am back from Primark. I vlogged a bit in Primark today.
Oh, did you? You didn't buy a lot though, did you?
I didn't buy a lot, but I'm going to do a separate little haul for the honeys tomorrow. I'm home now. It's a beautiful afternoon. It's currently 5 to 7 and we are just on our way to the gym. I am sporting this cute little number I got from Primark today. Ooh.
What does it say on there?
Hamilton or something.
Hamptons.
Hamptons.
Tennis club.
With my little pink. It's short weather.
It is, isn't it?
My legs are very, very white though. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the gym and Stefan's actually cleaned the barbecue, so we might fire the barbecue up when we get home. Hello, my darlings. Do excuse the state. I have just woken up from a little afternoon nap. These are the things that we do now that I'm very, very, very close to 30. Either that or I'm not getting enough sleep at night, but an afternoon nap is becoming a regular in my life at the moment. I basically just come on just to say au revoir. When did you last hear from me? Oh, when we was in Primark and then I didn't finish the vlog. Did try and vlog in Primark, but I am so bad at vlogging like in public. So embarrassed, and I really shouldn't, like, I shouldn't give a shit what anyone thinks, but like I feel like I don't know what to say when I'm in there. I don't know. Anyway, so I did my best. Yeah, the morning after, I wanted to film our little, we have a bit of a routine going on in the morning now. Most mornings we get up about 20 past, 5:30, which seems ridiculous, but if you've been with me for a while, you know this about me. My motivation levels are, they spike in the morning, and then in the afternoon, in the afternoon, I'm just so not motivated to do anything. But I think if I start my day off doing something productive and it gets my body moving, I feel like my energy and my motivation like continues for the rest of the day. Whereas if I don't do anything in the morning, that then continues for the rest of the day, if that makes sense. We get up early doors, we go for a walk down the canal with the dog, if we've got the dog. And then sometimes we'll come back and then we'll go to the gym. That just all depends on if I'm at work or if Stefan's at work or what time we're starting work, things like that. Yeah, I wanted to film that and I didn't. But yeah, maybe I can include that on this weekend's vlog. I'm going to vlog this weekend. We haven't got anything on to do with the house. As I mentioned at the beginning of the vlog, most of our weekends have been taken up. We've been obviously at Stefan's house doing that up, and that has been like every single weekend for the past like 3 months. And it's been like, oh, we'll just nip to the house, we'll just do this, we'll just do that. And it's turned into like a full day of a job. But as a consequence, I didn't really have any content to vlog, like nothing at all. Yeah, this weekend, we haven't got any plans as of yet, but I will make sure that we do have some plans. I want to go for a nice walk somewhere, like somewhere different, because we do the canal every day. Like a nice little cute walk somewhere, maybe take some breakfast. When we first met, one of our first weekend dates, if you will, we went up Rivington Pike, or up Rivy as we call it, and we took some like little croissants and some yogurts and some fruit and a little flask of coffee, and I just loved it. That to me is a perfect day. Picnics, things like that, I love stuff like that. I wanted to throw in a little feature into each one of my videos or each one of my vlogs of like recommendations, and I want them reciprocated, anyway, of like podcasts, series, films, things that you recommend. Please tell me. My recommendations for this week, let me tell you. Right, now, I believe that making time for podcasts is a very important thing to do. Stefan doesn't like podcasts, which proves to me that not everybody gets on with them. But I think it's like, when do you listen to them? So I used to have my certain podcasts that I would listen to at certain times, but with my job now, because I have a lot of time at home, like my telly doesn't go on during the day. I don't really watch any telly during the day because I'm like either farting about, vlogging, or doing the food shop, or whatever it is that I'm doing. I literally just listen to podcasts all the time, and depending on how I feel, depends on what podcast I listen to. My all-time favourite, you'll have heard me mention it, is Jack Mate's Happy Hour. Jack Mate's Happy Hour is my all-time. I've listened to it for years. I find it really funny. I just enjoy listening to it. I just find it really relaxing and funny. Love it. Another one that I recently started listening to, which my hairdresser recommended, is The Therapy Crouch, which is Peter Crouch and Abby Clancy. Someone recommends a podcast, I might listen to 1 or 2 episodes and then not really, because I'm like, it's not what I'm used to, so I don't stick to it. But this one, I've gone back to the beginning. I've started from the beginning. And then for series, we've been watching one called A Town Called Malice. I think it's on Sky, and we've been really enjoying that. So yeah, them are my little recommendations for the week. Please leave any recommendations down below. Podcasts, films, series, books, anything that you can recommend to me and anybody else. Leave them in the comments down below. Throw some ideas around. But I really hope you enjoyed this little vlog, and I cannot wait to catch up with you this weekend. I'm so sorry for my absence, but I am now back, huns. And yes, I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.